15 industries that produce billionaires. Did you know that more than 70% of the world's billionaires come from just a few industries? Yes, you're right, and these businesses are so successful because they have a few things in common. We're glad you came. Number 1. We can tell you that they spend a lot of money on exploring space and going there. Technological advances have made it easier and cheaper to explore space and send people on business trips to space. These changes include rockets that can be used more than once, power systems that work better, and materials that are lighter. A lot of billionaires know that investing in these technologies could lead to big financial gains and open up new markets. New businesses are the best way for wealthy people to make more money. It's just part of the game, and using these rockets more than once will become the norm over time. This includes satellite networks for communication, space stations for study and living, and stations where spaceships can get more fuel. If you put money into this system, you could make a lot of money and control the market. Space tourism. There is a growing market for commercial space travel, and companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic are working on building spaceships that can take people to space. This gives billionaires a unique chance to invest in an industry that can bring in a lot of money and make more billionaires as the market for space tourism grows. And trust us, there is already a lot of interest in space tourism. Space travel has always been a source of national pride and a way to come up with new ideas for technology. Billionaires can make money by investing in space projects, but it also gives them a sense of prestige and the chance to help people learn more about the universe and make progress as a whole. Think about Elon Musk's fame has a lot to do with how well he has done in the space business. People like rockets, and even though he spent a lot of money on this, his breakthroughs have made him very famous. Elon knows how to use that to his advantage to get money and make more money. Number 2. The tech industry. Unlike traditional industries, where growth often requires a lot of money to be spent on real assets and infrastructure, technology companies can grow quickly with less money. So, tech developers can quickly reach a huge number of people, which leads to exponential growth and a lot of money. In the world of technology, the value of a product or service often goes up as more people use it. More people join social media sites, they become more useful and interesting, which brings in even more people. This self-reinforcing loop makes tech companies grow faster, letting them take over their markets and make a lot of money. As these companies grow, the owners and early investors can make a lot of money as the value of their shares goes up. As their businesses have grown and become more valuable, these entrepreneurs have been paid a lot of money, making the tech industry even more of a haven for billionaires. Number 3. Artificial intelligence and machine learning. The artificial intelligence (AI) and machine learning (ML) industries have helped make a lot of billionaires because they have a lot of promise to change and improve many parts of human life. As technology keeps getting better, more and more AI and ML systems are being used in fields like healthcare, finance, transportation, and more. Once a good AI algorithm or model has been made, it is easy to copy and use it in many different businesses. The makers and investors in the project made money from it. Most of the time, developing advanced AI and ML solutions takes a lot of money, specialized skills, and a lot of data. This makes it even easier for people who are at the forefront of the AI and ML businesses to make money. Just look at how much OpenAI controls the market. With AI like ChatGPT, DALL-E, and Midjourney becoming more popular, it's easy to see how this business could make the next group of billionaires. The financial services and fintech industry helps create billionaires because it orchestrates and simplifies financial transactions in the global economy. As the world keeps getting smaller and smaller, people want more and more advanced financial options. One of the most important things about the financial services and fintech industry is that it likes to use cutting-edge technology to challenge standard business practices. And finally, the fact that fintech solutions are easily scalable is a major factor in making riches. People like Ray Dalio, Warren Buffett, Jamie Dimon, and Peter Thiel decided to build their careers in finance for all of these reasons. The fifth. Because of this, businesses and people who are able to bring these innovations to market could make a lot of money because there is a huge need for better healthcare solutions all over the world. When new biotechnology products and medical treatments are made, they often require a lot of study, protection of intellectual property, and a strict regulatory approval process. Because of this, successful entrepreneurs in biotech and healthcare can charge more for their innovative goods and services, which leads to huge profits and, in turn, creates billionaires. Patrick Soon-Shiong, who made the cancer drug Abraxane and started the company Networks, is a well-known example of a billionaire in the science and healthcare industries. Stefan Bancel, the CEO of Moderna, which used mRNA technology to make one of the first COVID-19 vaccines, and Ugur Sahin, the CEO of BioNTech, which made the vaccine with Pfizer, met to talk about the project. Their groundbreaking goods and services have been in high demand, which has led to a lot of money. Everyone has heard of virtual reality and the well-known metaverse. When you think about how popular these terms are, it's easy to see why this business is so profitable. VR and AR can give you experiences that were once unthinkable because of how quickly technology is changing. This will lead to the creation of new apps in fields like games, healthcare, education, and entertainment. Palmer Luckey, the founder of Oculus, which Facebook bought for $2 billion in 2014, is a well-known example of a billionaire who has made a lot of money in VR/AR. Tim Sweeney, the CEO and founder of Epic Games, the company behind the famous Unreal Engine, which runs many VR/AR experiences. And these people have been able to use their technological skills and business sense to make goods and platforms that appeal to both consumers and businesses. This has led to high market valuations and a lot of wealth for themselves. There's no doubt that the market for VR and AR will continue to grow, creating even more billionaires in the future as its transformative potential is used in a wide range of ways. The seventh. Food technology and alternative protein sources. The industry of food technology and alternative protein sources is growing quickly. This is due to a number of reasons, such as a growing world population, concerns about the environment, and changing eating habits. Entrepreneurs and investors in this space know that there is a lot of money to be made because these solutions are set to change the way food is made and distributed. This has made a lot of billionaires in the industry, as their companies take a big share of the market and become stars in making food in a sustainable way. One example of this is how well Beyond Meat has done. A business that makes meat substitutes made from plants. Ethan Brown, the company's founder and CEO, has become a billionaire thanks to the company's innovative goods, which meet the growing demand for sustainable protein sources that don't hurt animals. Patrick O. Brown, the founder of Impossible Foods, is also a well-known person. His company's plant-based burger patties have become very famous, which has helped him make a lot of money. Also, the fast growth of the industry has led venture capitalists and people with a lot of money to invest in it, which has made the businesses involved even richer. As the food technology and alternative protein sources industry continues to grow and develop, more billionaires are likely to be made in the future. This industry is a great place to make money because it has high demand, the potential to change, and profitable investment possibilities. And a good chance for people who want to change the world for the better. Number 8. Entertainment and streaming services. The entertainment and streaming services business is a very profitable one that makes a lot of money for its top players. First of all, the internet's global reach has made it possible for these platforms to reach huge audiences and send material to millions of viewers all over the world. With so many people having access and on-demand entertainment becoming more popular, there are a lot of ways to make money through subscriptions, ads, and relationships. This means that as more people join a platform, the value of that platform goes up for both new and existing users. Reed Hastings, county founder and CEO of Netflix, and Jeff Bezos, owner of Amazon, which is the parent company of Amazon Prime Video, are two well-known billionaires in this field. These people's wealth has grown along with the growth of the companies they work for. Other well-known names include top leaders from Hulu, YouTube, Disney+, and even Spotify. When you think about the deals that are made in this business, it's easy to see what's at stake and how much money is involved. For example, Joe Rogan, who hosts the famous podcast The Joe Rogan Experience, signed an exclusive licensing deal with them in May of 2020. Use Spotify. It was said that the deal was worth more than $100 million. Because of this agreement, JRE is now available on Spotify. Eventually, the show will only be available on Spotify, taking it off Apple Podcasts and YouTube. Even though there is a lot of competition, there is a lot of money to be made in this business. In the last 20 years, the demand for green products and energy sources that don't use fossil fuels has skyrocketed, which has made a lot of people very rich. This has made renewable energy more efficient and cheaper than ever before. Innovations like solar panels, wind machines, and ways to store energy have not only become easier to use, but their production costs have also gone down a lot. These companies can then draw large investments and give their founders the chance to get very rich. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, is a well-known example of a billionaire in the green and renewable energy field. He was one of the first people to make money with electric cars and solar energy through companies like SolarCity. He started Suntech Power, the world's largest solar energy business. Also, Alois Woben, the founder of Enercon, has made a lot of money from his German company that makes wind turbines. These visionaries have shown that the green and renewable energy business has a huge amount of potential to make money and solve some of the world's biggest environmental problems at the same time. First, it has to do with a limited but important resource: land. As the world's population grows and more people move to cities, more people want land and property, which drives up prices. Since there is only so much land and its value tends to go up over time, people who invest in real estate can possibly make a lot of money. Investors can make money from rental income, the value of the land going up, and business ventures like hotels or office buildings. Also, loans can be used to pay for real estate investments. Donald Bren, the owner of the Irvine Company, and Wang Jianlin, the head of the Dalian Wanda Group, are both billionaires who made their money in real estate. E-commerce comes next at number 11. Due to its huge growth and global reach, the e-commerce industry has made a lot of people rich. E-commerce platforms, unlike traditional brick-and-mortar businesses, can serve millions of customers without having a physical location. This makes it easy for entrepreneurs to grow their businesses quickly. Also, the low hurdles to entry in e-commerce make it a place where new ideas and business models can grow, which can lead to a lot of money for those who are successful. E-commerce companies will make more money and be worth more if their customers are happier and stay with them longer. Shopify, which is run by one of its co-founders, Tobias Lutke, and J.D. Com, which was started by Liu Qingdong, who is also known as the Jeff Bezos of China, is a good example of a business that took advantage of these changes. Many riches have been made in the blockchain and cryptocurrency industries, mostly because digital assets have grown so quickly and so much in recent years. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have changed the way people buy and sell things and keep money. They have also attracted a lot of investments, which has pushed up their market values. Entrepreneurs and investors who backed great startups like Brian Armstrong, who helped start Coinbase, and Changpeng Zhao, who started Binance, have made a lot of money from their businesses. The possibility for change in the industry and the high demand for digital assets and blockchain solutions mean that it will continue to make its participants a lot of money. The 13th. Electric vehicles and self-driving cars. The business for electric vehicles, EVs, and self-driving cars is one of the hardest to do well in. It's a known fact, but those who are strong enough to deal with it are rewarded by the market. This change is brought on by things like growing concern for the environment, improvements in battery technology, and government laws that support this change. As traditional cars with internal combustion engines become less popular, investors and innovators in the electric vehicle, EV, and autonomous driving space take the chance to make new products and services that meet the rising demand for green and easy ways to get around. Trevor Milton, who started Nikola Motor Company, which makes cars that run on electricity and hydrogen, is a good example. Li Bin, the creator of NIO, a Chinese company that makes EVs and has become a major player in the world market, is another person who has done well. Both business owners saw the promise of the EV market and took advantage of the way it was moving toward cleaner and more technologically advanced ways to get around. The 14th. EdTech. The EdTech business could make a lot of people rich because it combines the growing need for education with the scalability and low cost of technology. Baiju, an online learning tool based in India, has made its founder, Baiju Ravindran, a billionaire. Millions of kids around the world have signed up for the company's personalized learning experiences. Coursera, which was started by Andrew Ng and Daphne Collar, is another example. It offers online courses from top universities and institutions so that people can learn useful skills and information. Due to the high profit margins and limited market for luxury goods and services, there are a lot of billionaires in the luxury business. And this, in turn, helps the industry leaders who have done a good job of making their brands synonymous with luxury and status build up a lot of wealth. For example, Bernard Arnault, who is the CEO of LVMH and the richest person in the world, has a lot of money because he owns famous luxury brands like Louis Vuitton, Moet Chandon, and Dior. In the same way, François Pinault, who started Kering, has become a billionaire thanks to his portfolio of high-end names like Gucci, Saint Laurent, and Alexander McQueen. If you found this information useful, don't forget to give us a tip by liking and sharing it.